Good morning. It is F1 Sunday, and we are in Hungary today, this lovely morning. It is early ish. I kept waking up every hour since 2 in the morning, which is not fun, but is what it is. We have, I think, an interesting race. Good. Okay, I got my live tracker. Oh, is Perez starting from the pit? Martin Brundle's talking about the DRS right now. Zones. I believe it's just 2 on the first long straight and the corner after. No, Perez is not starting them for pits. He's there. At least I saw a Red Bull engineer in the back. George. Yeah, Mercedes did not have a good day yesterday. I don't know what George. Yeah, Red Bull's Perez is not starting in the grid, or is on the grid, not in the pit. Oh yeah, are we gonna have Haas is basically, I think, gonna be 2 young guns, right? I'm usually not this early. Usually I'm like just starting like 10 minutes before. So, yeah, Perez got into a crash yesterday, which is absolutely hilarious. Because he posted or said something that he's like, I don't know why people are so obsessed with my position in the team. I just signed a contract. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. But it's really like, I mean, you have to be doing decent. They're not going to win the constructors championship with one car. Um, talking to Bono. Jerry Bruckheimer, wow. That's so funny. The trailer just came out for that, or a teaser, and they're still filming. So it's going to be a long movie. Wow, they're doing work on Lando's car right now. Hulkenberg's been doing solid for the car. Not terrible, especially because after Silverstone, Ferrari kind of just not, not making the right decisions. We're now ready for the national anthem of Hungary, which I know nothing about. Let's Hungary. Country in Europe is what Google's telling me. Okay. Um 93,000 square miles, kilometers. It is bordered by Slovakia and Ukraine, Romania, and Serbia. Capital is Budapest. Okay. Okay. We're learning. Official language, Hungarian. Unitary Parliamentary Republic. What? It's a very old country. Well, it looks like they did it. Holy shit, they have dry ice on the laptops. Is it that hot? I don't 20 degrees Celsius? I don't know anything about Celsius. 68. That doesn't seem very warm. I think it's at 20 degrees. It shows it on the live timing, but I cannot. 45. The track temperature is 45, but it's 28. So it's 82 degrees. That's warm. I'll give them that. The track, 113. Dude, of course Lando, pole position, has problems with the car. Of course. McLaren can literally take the constructors easily. Easily. I don't know if Lando can catch up to Max. Both of them should be defending Max on this straight, on this start. Hard, too. Like, I'm talking like, do not let him pass. Let him hit you. God, defense. so not used to watching fucking commercials during F1. I just saw the stupidest commercial in the world. Crack. Dude, I looked at the Ultimate Game Sale that Xbox has once a year. Not very good. So, but I'm not trying to say it's not very good that they don't have a great selection. It's not very good because I have like the games I get them. I was really hoping the Halo currency would have been on sale, but it's not. I would have definitely bought some if it was on sale. Because I'm not going to be able to buy the what's it called, the passes without paying money now. And because they don't give you currency in the passes to buy the next pass anymore, it sucks. I really don't play Halo Infinite that much anymore. I should play today because the Spartan points are still a thing. I will say the Spartan point store is not that good. It could be much better. This screen is so bright. Sky Sports commercial every fucking time. It's kind of insane how much space there is on tracks, and for people not having, or tracks not having more seating. Like, do everything, do the whole track. You would sell. That was a good intro. Dun, dun, dun. 5 minutes. I'm going to attempt to update my computer today. I imagine it will end in utter disaster. Boom, boom, boom. Okie dokie. Is it actually in Budapest? Wow. $70 laps. I got the softest soft. I think tire wear is going to be a big problem. It's really hot. All right, here's the starting grid. We got Esteban Ocon in 19th. Pierre Gasly will be doing a pit lane start. Joe Guan Yu in 18th. George Russell in 17th. Sergio Perez in 16th. Kevin Magnussen in 15th. Logan Sargent in 14th. Alexander Albon in 13th. Valtteri Bottas in 12th. Nico Hülkenberg in 11th. Yuki Tsunoda in 10th. Daniel Ricciardo in 9th. Lance Stroll in 8th. Fernando Alonso in 7th. Wow, that's a lot of teams back to back. Charles Leclerc in 6th. Lewis Hamilton in 5th. Carlos Sainz in 4th. Max Verstappen in 3rd. And we got another team. Oscar Piastri in 2nd. Lando Norris in 5th. First, I'm going to give it Oscar Piastri will pass Lando Norris on the first corner and go on to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. That's what's going to happen. Norris, Piastri, Verstappen, Sainz, Hamilton, and Leclerc are all on mediums. Alonso and Stroll both on softs. Ricardo, Sonoda, Hulkenberg, Bottas on mediums. Albon on softs. Sargent on mediums. Magnussen on softs. And then Perez and Russell on hards. Zhao, Guan Yu. Why do they? Oh, because they choose, right? Mediums, Ocon mediums, hards for Gasly. I'm surprised by the softs. I'm not surprised by the hards, especially in the later. I don't think those mediums are going to last very long. Or I don't think the softs are going to last very long either. So there's 2 stops, obviously medium, hard, medium, or medium, hard, hard. They're going to be sitting on the grid for a long time. Max's mediums don't look that good. Are those used? He's already got a blister on one of them. All right, green flag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Lando gets a good start. Oh, defending on his teammate hard. But then here comes Max on the outside. Lewis. Oscar Piastri takes it. Max off the track. Gaining position off the track. Max might have to give that back. Oof. Yep. So they're just talking about Max gaining a position off track, and I think they said at least one. If we got maybe two. And what did I say? What did I fucking say? Oscar Piastri would take first place in the first corner. I told you. Max is not giving it back. The longer he waits, the worse, because he's just going to get a penalty. Perez is not doing good. They're going to have a long train, but Piastri's safe. Max is safe. Norris is safe. Hamilton is not safe. It's too late. Yeah. Max says he got forced out. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Max is going to get a penalty. And now he's pushing. I don't think the 5-second penalty is enough. Oh my god, here comes... Is that Sainz? How did Sainz lose so much? I gotta watch that start. There was so much happening at the beginning. He lets him pass. And Oscar's gonna win this, barring some pit incident. Maybe he'll get a penalty still for taking so long. I mean, Max just said you can just drive people off the track, which is what he did to Lando. That's so funny. That's hilarious. He literally did that in Austria. Now, here's what Norris needs to defend this like hell. Okay, here's a race start. I watched the first three, so I'm looking for the next three. 4, 5, 6. Sainz. It's got a terrible start. Charles got a pretty decent start. Hamilton defended really well. And there it is, yeah. And Hamilton almost had third. Norris was in the middle of that. Yeah. And then Max basically runs almost Hamilton off the track, which is, again, really hilarious when he says that you can just run people off the track. Oscar Piastri, what did I say? What did I say? It's that second spot. It's just, it's in a better spot at the start. Not during the race, though, because you really want that outside line. Those softs aren't doing great. Oh, there goes Alex. 7 laps. Oh, and Magnussen. They both won softs. They're pitting. I would have guessed 7 laps. And an Ocon? Ocon on pit. Wasn't he on mediums or hards? Alex and the Haas, Magnussen both go to hards. The top five is not that far apart. Aston Martin, Alonso's in the pit, Ricardo's in the pit. To mediums, very long pit. Ricardo to hearts. I hate Red Bull's caps, dude, because they're painted red. Wow. Hulkenberg with the fastest lap. I think those hards are going to be it. Sargent in the pit. There's Perez too. Hamilton is almost there, almost into DRS range on Max. Max just fucked up, I think. He was like 1.8, now he's 2. Perez is going to pass Russell. Perez is going fast enough. Stroll's pitting. Damn, he went so long on those fucking softs. Not a great pit. Yeah. Oh, he's coming out in a traffic area. Wow. He would have been way clearer. 2 spots. He could have been right behind his teammate. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stroll. Hulkenberg still with the fastest lap. Uh-oh. Mercedes. Here comes Lewis in the pit. Let's go undercut. Good pit. Good pit. 2.3. And then he'll be faster if he can get these temps up quickly. He's got air. Lando's might be in trouble too. Norris is boxing. Max is not pitting. Oh. 2.8. They were really fucking quick, though. Here comes Piastri. Oh my god. This pit crew's not. Piastri, I think, is safe. But here's McLaren. They could be under 2-second pits. There's just like little tiny things that they're. Hamilton with the fastest lap. McMouse. What's up, Corey? $124. This race is like down to just smart people deciding stuff because it's like really close. When are you gonna pit? Max is not gonna be in first after a pit, that's for sure. But he's not. I don't think they're doing worse. I'm good. How are you? He's doing good. He's doing good. And wife is doing good. She's third year medical school, so super busy. And it's getting hotter here, so it's just like uncomfortable in the house. Well, Piastri's catching up to Sainz for sure. Norris is catching up to Piastri. And Lewis is about staying 2 seconds ahead. Red Bull. Verstappen is boxing. So is Ferrari. Yeah. Here comes Yuki. Far enough. So Hamilton is now 6 seconds ahead of Verstappen. If Leclerc is going to do a one stop, he should get to try to get to 30. That's going to be a lot. Hamilton just did another fastest lap. And then Max is about the same distance. It was 6.2 at the start, now it's 6.7. Leclerc is going for a one stop. Uh-oh. He just kind of went off a little bit as I said that. Here comes Leclerc. More 6, 7, 8, 14. It's going to be close. He might be coming out right behind Yuki. This is a slow stop. There goes Max. And yep. Max just did a 1:22.7 and now he's under 6 seconds. And there goes signs on Perez. Max is going so much faster. He's already under 5 seconds. He was 6.7 1.5 laps ago. Signs just past Russell. Signs is doing good. Ooh, damn, that would have been hard. Yeah, not a place to pass. That's a really bad accident. And there goes Alonso. Ooh, Hulkenberg locks up, and there is Stroll. What's up, dealer? Wow. No, cannot. Piastri fastest lap, 122.654. Not much, just watching this early race. We're almost halfway through. Lewis has lost 4 seconds, and he's doing 123s. Those were good a little bit ago, but he needs to do 122s. But I will say, if all those people are doing 122s, their tires are going to be screaming as well. They're just 5 laps younger. Here comes Red Bull. Perez is pitting. So Perez is going to pit again. Unless he can do 40 laps on these tires. On mediums, he just did 29 on the hards. Yeah. Ricardo's pitting again. There's his Max. He's 2.1 off from Lewis. He was 6.7. Charles Leclerc, 122.182 fastest lap. Yuki Tsunoda's pitting. Hulkenberg in the pit. Albon in the pit. Ooh. So George has to do at least 40 laps, if not more, on these hards. Prayers past Magnuson. We're getting close to max passing. Damn. Jesus Christ. Oof. Max is now in DRS. And then Lewis is losing his tires big time. He's only 16 laps in. Looks like Oscar had a moment. Because Norris is now really pushing. He went from 4 seconds to 2.6 seconds in the last 3 laps. And here comes Max. Yeah, Oscar had a 125. Russell is boxing. That was decent defending by Lewis. I think by the next lap it'll be over. Who's winning? Oscar Piastri for McLaren, and then Lando Norris for McLaren in second, and then Hamilton in third, Verstappen in fourth, Leclerc and Sainz both Ferrari fifth, sixth. And the seventh place driver is 29 seconds behind that. So, all right. I think Max is going to pass him right here. He's got DRS. He's a little bit closer. Is he going to go in? Ooh. Oh, locks up. Lewis locked up. It's over. Oh, my God. How did Lewis save that? On the outside? Yeah. Max goes off. Max goes off. Wow. Lewis. Wow. So Max and Lewis are racing. This is Max. Max tries to pass him. Lewis breaks, locks up, loses a lot. Max is side by side, gets ahead, but on the outside, is going way too fast, goes off the track. Lewis takes third place back. And something's wrong with first place. Oscar Piastri has had a bunch of bad laps. And Leclerc is right behind Verstappen, too. Verstappen's a bitch. That's so funny. So he pushed off Lando Norris in Austria, and then he didn't get pushed off in this race, but he kept saying, you know, they can just push people off now in racing. And so he had to give a second place back at the start. All right, Verstappen has DRS again. I think this time he'll be a little bit safer. Yeah, Max didn't go. Max might be able to go on a different part of the track a little bit faster, but it's just so hard to do that here because there's just not a lot of space. There's always going to be a turn 3 seconds later, and you just can't brake too late. We saw during fucking qualifying, Yuki's car literally got a little bump, got enough air, and he flew. Oh, Gasly's been out. Here comes Charles. All right. I suspect Lewis will lose the spot. And he needs to start thinking about Charles behind him. Wow. Max cannot be happy, dude. Fernando Alonso in the pit. Leclerc is now about to be in DRS zone. Lewis might be going from third to fifth in one fucking corner. Leclerc is not in the DRS zone. They just said to Norris it's okay to race. So Mercedes might have said box to Lewis, but it could have been a dummy call. They told him to stay out. He's doing fine right now. So Leclerc now has DRS. He's on 23. You would have to do 30 laps on the new hards. Every single lap he does is just a little bit better for the next hard tire. He's defending well. I just don't think he's not going to be able to. I think Verstappen's going to pass him for sure. And then Lewis is boxing. And Charles. Has to be a good pit. Just almost exactly same pits. He's got to do. Has to do 29 laps now. Wow. All right, Norris is now 2 seconds. So Max said it's quick. He's quite impressed as how we let us get undercut. It completely. I'm pretty sure he said fucked my race. Is Piastri good? Piastri is really good for being really young. His kind of start was really funny because he was actually in the Alpine Academy, and they were going to sign him. They even announced, "Hey, we're signing Oscar Piastri," and then Oscar Piastri came out and said, "I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm not signing with them." And then, like a couple of days later, McLaren was like, "Oh, we're signing Oscar Piastri." They had to go to court basically because Alpine thought because he was a junior, they have rights to him no matter what. Basically, in the academy, it's pretty funny. Is Russell still? Oh no, Russell pitted. Okay, Russell pitted about 8 laps ago. Is he gonna go on mediums for that long? Jesus. So does that mean are the McLaren's going to hards or soft or mediums. I would trust the mediums with 15 to 20 laps to go, and we're 5 away from 20. I don't know what happened to Clark. He was 0.7 and now he's 1.2. Norris is boxing. It's mediums. So Norris is on a new, he's on a scrub set of medium. How many races are left in the season? I think half. We're on 13, I think 24. I think it's 24. Yeah, 24. We're halfway through. This is 13. Piastri's boxing. Norris is going to come out in front of Piastri. Wow. Wow, I was really hoping Oscar would win. Sainz is boxing as well. Oh, that's going to be so close. There's Lando. Oh my god. Oh! So they asked Norris to reestablish the order. I would tell Oscar he needs to catch up, though, because Norris cannot slow down 3 seconds. They are going to finish 1-2. The longer this goes, I think Hamilton's going to have a huge advantage at the end. Verstappen is boxing. "20 laps to go. I would say Verstappen has the best chance of gaining spots on those tires because everyone else is going to have older tires, and Norris has really old tires. Do you like tires? I think that it's very interesting how the tires work in F1. It changes everything. And there's different within the three types of tires, the main three, there's really five. Well, five, there used to be more. But there's within those main three, there's different degrees of those tires. Perez needs to stop too. Oh no, he just pitted. Wow. Perez made those fucking hards last so long. They have so many doll figures. Funkos, yes. These aren't all of them, too. I have more at work. There's gravel on the track from Oscar Piastri. Wow, he's flying. Verstappen is going pretty fast. I used to collect those till I figured I was just too old for it. I collected them very late. Let's see how Leclerc is really good at defending Max specifically. So this is going to be really fun to watch. The noise is unbearable. What noise? The fan? Is it that loud? Here comes Max on Charles. He just can't get there. Yeah. Here's Max again on Charles. He needs a. It just. Max is not comfortable putting that car in a weird place. Which makes sense. He's not comfortable with his car. And the more this happens, the better for Lewis. George Russell fastest lap. He's on the new hards, I bet. Oh, Max is going for it. This is what Max needed to do. Now, did Max screw himself a little bit? No. He's clear. Charles is right there, though. Oh. They're really telling Norris to give up the spot. If Charles had a little bit of a faster car, just a tiny bit better, it would have been a little more fight. Verstappen's gonna be fighting for a podium right now. Now, the closer we get to this lap, 65, those mediums will not be doing good. These mediums, I bet, are starting to be a little not fun. Is Norris going to give this up? Just do it on the last lap. Here comes Max. And he's now in, I think Lewis fucked up. Yeah, Lewis fucked up a little bit. Max is now in DRS zone. 9 laps to go. Max is really far off. Here comes Max on Lewis. Still a little fur. I think next. Ooh. Ooh, on the outside. Nice. Ooh, Max had to really save that car. I just don't know how long it's gonna. I think Max is gonna definitely pass Lewis. It's just a matter of are his medium is gonna not be able to do what he wants them to do. Oh, Max just ruined his own race. Wow. Max just ruined his own race. Wow. Max was going to pass Lewis on the inside of turn 1. Max brakes locked up, lots of smoke, and can't turn. So he then gets hit by Lewis's tire. Wow. So race control noted. I don't think it's. Yeah, that's not Lewis's fault. Yeah. He was going too fast. He wanted it wasn't even. That's like what I would do in a race. Wow. They literally told Max, like, I'm not going to get into this argument on the radio. It's childish. Because they know what he did. He didn't have to do that, too. That's the part. Max would have passed Lewis normally. But there's a lot of gravel on that fucking ground. Signs is right here, too. Verstappen's car must not be good right now. Is this what Max needs to be convinced to go somewhere else? Wow, they're really on Nando, telling him to switch spots. This is so nerve-wracking, dude. I th- it's an interesting problem. They just told him to do it now, and they said it would make him very awkward. He's slowing down. He's slowing down. He slowed down a lot. Wow, there it is. Norris in second, Piastri in first. Oscar Piastri. Wow. I think Max is going to get a penalty at the end. They're gonna review it after the race, so he might drop from fifth to sixth. Now, here's the thing: Norris is in DRS range. He's not slowing down too much. I think Oscar deserves this race because he just took the first corner. First lap, the start of the race, first corner. He just did a way better job. Then they let Lando have first pit on the second pit. So, there's going to be a lot of people that, no, you want to win. What if this Norris loses the championship? Barring Max doing really bad, I just don't think Max is going to lose the championship. Russell with the fastest lap. Oscar Piastri is going to win his first F1 race. Second season. A McLaren 1-2. And then Lewis Hamilton in third. $200 podiums. Oscar Piastri sounds like The calmest winner. He just won his first Grand Prix. Piastri won, yeah. Lando let him pass. His only and this is his second season. It's funny. Lando just won his first race this year. Wow. I think McLaren will take the Constructors' Championship. I just don't see Perez helping Red Bull that much. I mean, he got 7th. He got points for the first time. I mean, no, he got points. Silverstone? I think he got points in Silverstone. But it's just not. Okay, I need to get off. I need to take my dog out. Start my. I need to clean the apartment. I don't know what this noise is though. Is this? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm also going to get going in a bit. Yeah, I need to get stuff done today. Yesterday I did nothing. Got nothing done. Okay, I'm gonna get off. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Maybe I'll be on later. We'll see. We'll see though.